Welcome back to HubTech Cars. Today I've crafted another little mini documentary on the Honda Civic Jordan Limited Edition, a super rare and highly coveted version of the already legendary EK4 Civic made only in 1999. I hope you enjoy this one, folks. Before we talk about this car, we have to travel back in time to 1991. An enigmatic and successful Irish businessman sets up his own Formula One team to compete at the highest echelons of world racing. His name is Eddie Jordan, and his Irish F1 team goes on to become one of the most fondly remembered teams in F1 history, spanning a run across 15 years of the sport. The team sported some of the most iconic F1 liveries in modern history. The yellow and black wasp and snake themed cars were unlike anything seen before or seen since. In 1998 and 1999, Jordan F1 were at the peak of their success, respectively finishing 4th and 3rd in the Constructors' Championships and winning multiple races in those years. During this period, the team was partnered with Honda to supply engines for the F1 outfit. And out of this success, the Honda Civic VTI-S Jordan Edition was born, with Honda crafting a limited run of 500 cars and 50 bikes, emblazoned with Jordan Limited Edition. At the time, the Civic VTI-S Jordan was the fastest Civic available in Ireland or the UK, as the EK9 Type R Civic was never officially offered in Europe, being only available as a grey import. This Jordan Limited Edition Civic represented the fastest model available at that time for European markets. The Jordan Limited Edition Civic was based on the EK4 Civic hatchback, and the car was based on the standard 1.6 VTI-S engine. The car was powered by a 1.6 litre direct overhead cam injection VTEC engine. It produced 160 horsepower at 7,600 RPM and was slickly coupled to a 5-speed gearbox on a front-wheel drive setup. This Civic Jordan could hit about 140 miles per hour and could reach 0 to 60 in 7.9 seconds, really ticking the hot hatch box. But was able to do this while still maintaining an average of 40 miles per gallon on fuel economy. In a limited run, only 500 of these cars were ever made, and that is why they are so highly sought and coveted by collectors. Needless to say, the Jordan Civic only came available in sunlight yellow colour to pair with the Formula One car, and they came kitted with a Type R style body kit, Jordan F1 decals and 15-inch split-spoke alloy wheels. The cars also came with sunroof and air conditioning as standard. Perhaps even bolder than the outside, the interior leaves no doubt as to the car's special edition status. The interior was trimmed in black and yellow leather seats, with Jordan's Buzz & Hornets logo embroidered on the seats and carpets, and a signed Eddie Jordan plaque bearing the specific number affixed to the centre console. The price when new was £17,995. In my last video, I talked a little bit about the Toyota Corolla G6R, but in this case, you were really getting your money's worth. You were getting 51 more horsepower and, let's face it, a better car from a better engine manufacturer. Compared to other hot hatches available in '99, the Jordan Civic held its own against the Peugeot 306 Rallye, the Ford Fiesta RS Turbo and the Mark III Golf GTI. And even surpassing most versions of the Golf GTI in terms of performance at a cheaper cost. If you bought a Jordan Civic, you got a prettier, faster, cheaper car. Win-win, right? Of the 500 Jordan Civics made, only about 322 are recorded as still being driven today. In my research, I've seen that there's 272 left registered in the UK as of 2020, and there's 50 left registered in Ireland. So that leaves 322 spread across Britain and Ireland. I've always loved these cars, and as an F1 fan, an Irish man, and a Jap car enthusiast, these cars represent the ultimate trinity of desirability. These cars are now extremely desirable and generally fetch anywhere from €7,500 to €15,000, depending on originality and condition. Unfortunately, being a yellow, sporty Japanese hatchback, many of these cars have been converted into track cars or distastefully modified to a hideous degree, and to such a degree that they are beyond recovery. If you own one of these cars, your best bet to grow value is to keep the car as original as possible. I'd love to own one of these cars one day and have some F1 history in my possession. In Greek, there is a saying that nostalgia translates to pain from an old wound. The heart yearns to return to a place it can no longer go. And that, in my mind, describes how precious these cars are and my reasons for really wanting one. If I had one of these cars, I'd sit in the front seat and pretend I'm Damon Hill driving an Irish F1 outfit to their first Formula 1 victory in 1998. Many things in life are precious. Childhood nostalgia is high amongst them. And on that note, we'll wrap it up for today. I really hope you enjoyed this mini documentary. If you own a Honda Civic Jordan, let us know in the comments and let us know your thoughts on driving one and owning one. That's all from HobTech Cars. Take care. Goodbye.